active right now. Okay, did you first of all check the lovely twitch.tv? Am I audible? Well, hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be playing GTA Online. Oh my god, I know. Don't mind my character right now. Totally not recording stuff, which will get announced soon. Totally not. Totally not. Also, totally don't look at this other thing, which is really important, which is the reimagined version of him, and also the new Booker outfit. Don't worry about that. Totally not relevant at all. The fact that they're changed since 3 years ago. I've finally updated those characters. Don't mind that because it's completely not relevant. Not relevant whatsoever. That being said, just give me 1 second because I kind of realized what I need to do. 1 second. I wish I could remember the stuff while I'm not streaming, but I haven't ported over my payday videos to my YouTube yet from thingy. Or at least I haven't done one of them yet. I haven't done the episode 4 yet, so I want to pause that over real quick through this, which would be doing missions for Hector. There we go. Mainly because it expires in 5 days. I mean, that's actually a lot longer than I thought it would be. Damn. Okay. Mainly speaking, let's just explore that over as I feel that later. We've also got GTA Online video. God. It was my plan to do like a stream, do a video every day for the rest of summer holidays, but that may actually not be viable because like I'm already going behind. I used to be like 3 weeks ahead, and now I'm not. So unless I stream like, an absolute ton over the next couple of days, which I'm probably not because I'm working on something, if you couldn't tell by this, and also my little TikTok, what's it called? My little TikTok, little cryptic TikTok post I did. I'm liking some new stuff, and also like anniversary is all pretty good. But anyway, what is today's episode? There is a couple things that has happened. New weekly update. Was not able to play the previous one as much as possible, but I do have like 3.8 million on me because I mean the Acid Lab paid out 700k, so just I would like occasionally do it, and it was pretty useful. I think I sold out a maxed Acid Lab like twice yesterday. It's pretty good. But that being said, unfortunately, there's a lot of discounts. A lot of them are just not relevant to me. Like, so the hangar is discounted. I have a maxed out hangar. Our discounts are like, yeah, these aren't even, it's actually only, actually no, everything is discounted. But yeah, no, that's all discounted. Completely irrelevant to me. Bunkers are also discounted, which again, completely irrelevant. I have a maxed out bunker. And what's the other one that's discounted? There's another property. It would be is the agency, which I also have maxed out, I want to say. God, is it? Is it maxed? Is it the agency? I want to say it is the agency. I believe so. But like, it is maxed out anyway, I'm pretty sure. Money, Presidential Jargo, Armory, Accommodation, yes. Let's just check what this is, like, Yeah, it's unfortunate that the 3 additional businesses that I have are all businesses that are discounted this week. But I also did a lot of, I kind of wrote down all of the different things that I need to, like, buy. Well, like, not need to buy, but, like, all the properties that still need upgrading and all the specific vehicles that still need upgrading. And sure, like, there's like additional like customizable vehicles that I would like, but they're not really relevant outside of this. So it is because the arcade needs 5 million worth of like arcade machines, an absolute ton. Auto shop, I have not got the staff or car lift. This is a new account compared to the one I started off. I think this is like, yes, it's a weird. This is weird, but yeah, I need to do that. I also need the salvage yard, trade rates, tint, and safe, which is another 1.3 million. I should also preface I need the arcade's drone as well. I need to upgrade everything in the Bayo office, so that's 4 properties I need to do. I would also like a super yacht, which I did own on my old account, but I don't on this one because it's pretty much useless. But that being said, super yacht is pretty cool. Let's get a super yacht. But that's gonna cost like 10 million, so I ain't gonna do that now. I would also like to fully max out my Avenger, which is gonna cost quite a bit. My Kasaka, which is gonna cost quite a bit. My Terabyte. I have the mobile operation center here, but I'm pretty sure mobile operation center is fully maxed out, I believe. And I want to buy a large CEO crate warehouse as well. That being said, I checked. The Avenger and Terabyte and Mobile Operation Center are all on discount this week. Except for the completely irrelevant thing that it's only buying them which is discounted and not the upgrades, which is incredibly depressing because I already have all those vehicles owned and it's just the upgrades. Like the Avengers like what 40-60% off something around that. But like look, these do nothing. If I'm at a vehicle workshop, it still costs 700k. Look, this is so much money. Actually, this isn't as much money as I thought it would be. To be fair, 1.2 billion is not bad at all. But you know what I mean. Like that's a lot of money. So that being said, what are we doing today? There is a ton, an absolute ton of discounts on this. So we're gonna earn a bit of money, and we're gonna buy and customize a couple vehicles of this. Mainly, probably the more expensive ones, because like, I mean, weaponized Ignis being half off is pretty good, especially if I want to use that, which I might do. To be fair. Hold on, bro. Some of these discounts are insane. Like, that's over 50% on a scramjet right there. I've never owned a scramjet, I don't think. E11 Strike Force being $1 million is also insane. Deluxo being that cheap is also insane. Kanjali, wow. This is one I want. Like, I've wanted this vehicle for a while, but I saw it was you get it for free if you do Doomsday Heist challenges, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold out hope that I will eventually do it. Let's be real, I'm not eventually doing it, but let's hold out hope. A laser for 3 million. Like these discounts are insane. Like so many weaponized vehicles are just slightly over $1 million. It is unfortunate. This is one I want to do for the movie, but it is unfortunately not on discount, so it's a bit unfortunate. Which is, like, part of me was going to buy the APC before the heist, but like since a whole bunch of other discounts are active, it's just not worth it. I feel. Runa 2000 and like Voltic are also weapons I've wanted for a while. But just looking at the sheer amount of like vehicles everywhere, and this isn't even all of them. There's also like a bunch of sports vehicles and like Southern San Andreas vehicles. Sure, don't get me wrong. The Warstock ones are the ones I'm actually going to be buying. I'm not a massive supercar fan. I mean, I like them, but like, I feel like honestly, I want to like. I don't even know which ones I would want to be fair. Like this vehicle is one I want to be fair. This is like a really cool vehicle, like a supercar, sports car. But yeah, so you got a Titan plane, which is insane. Honestly, considering just taking one of these, like getting a new cargo plane, because I'm not sure how I feel about using the other one. But it's very good. Also, I need a helicopter. I need one of the stealth helicopters, but I'm not sure which one yet. So I have the Akula. This is another issue, right? Is that like I could use the Akula, which is kind of my more favorite of the two, but also you get this other. Well, I mean, I did originally own this other helicopter, and this other helicopter was what it was used in the previous shot of the movie before it went away. But this I get for free soon, so it's like, do I buy the helicopter now and film the movie now, or do I wait a bit for that scene? Because it's like it's kind of just worth waiting, especially if it's only gonna be in one shot. Like, using an Annihilator, which is free, is honestly kind of the same thing as using an Akula, which isn't. Even though the Akula does look slightly better, in my opinion. But it is, like, look at that, 4.5 million. Insane. It's a shame the Thrusters wasn't on this count. That's a vehicle I've never owned. But yeah. I think the Barrage is, like, interesting. I think, like, honestly, a lot of these vehicles are vehicles I would like to own. Which I mean, especially like some of these, like just look at them all. That's kind of insane. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. Is we're gonna do a tiny little money grind. Bunkers double money, I believe. So that's really good. I've put it on my little like money making thing. I put my mansion bonus on it. But yeah, this is all really good. Yeah, let's do a nightclub popularity mission maybe, and then we can like do some cell missions after that. Got a ton of cell missions to do, goddamn. Right, those double plane missions are honestly like the bane of my life. I hate them so much. Okay, pretty much got a full safe, which is pretty good as well. So we'll do this. We'll go get a safe, and there'll probably be like a wealthy man in my nightclub who wants something. Oh wait, Incriminating Photographs. This is one of the best ones because it's like actually kind of worth it. Big, lovely. But yeah, so I want to buy a couple of these vehicles. I actually have no idea how much I'm gonna need for the what's it called? The I don't know how much the art studio is gonna be. I would assume base at least 2 or 3 million, which would mean like I probably have enough for it now. This is the thing. I don't know how much it's gonna be. Like it could easily be an additional 10 million, and the heist just pays out a ton. But like you don't know that. Like it's just a gamble. Like the honestly worst case scenario is that it costs an absolute ton, and I kind of spend all my money on long things. But also, I'm fairly happy to just buy a bunch of these weaponized vehicles while they're discounted because like it's a really good like thing to do. I feel like especially a couple of them like ones I've been wanting for a while, like the Barrage or the Strike Force. Really, just some additional planes to like fill out my hangar because if I'm going to be doing shots in the hangar, it makes sense to have it be filled up. And even a facility, just like it makes the back. Just even having vehicles in the background shots just looks good. I feel. My first time having this be where the popularity mission takes place. Do I care about stuff? I don't particularly care about stuff. Like, I have a weaponized vehicle for a reason I can fly, bro. It's really insane GTA 6 not having the Impreza Mark II. Honestly, maybe prefer it, but like, still. It makes things so convenient. This outfit is honestly really good. Like I changed up Booker's outfit from a regular suit to like the coat, and it automatically makes him look so much more wealthier. Like it's so good. It's a bit awkward when he's sitting down, but maybe I can have the suit as well as like an additional thing. Also weird. I don't think I play Booker when in free roam that much. Like I usually play a lot of other characters. Like I play John a lot. I play Jack a bit. I also play Win a little bit in like free option, free roam, but like you know. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this new heist. It's the gaming's been a bit drying in terms of new releases. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got like the Steam summer discount is here, and I'm absolutely made the most of that with a ton of games, such as the only one I'm going to say out loud is the Dead by Daylight dating sim, which is going to be absolutely insane when I play through that. That's going to be a goated series for real. But like, I've got a ton of games on that which I'm going to play. I was gonna play Do Not Feed the Monkeys again because I got that. I got the full game this time, which is really really good. Because it's like the first game I played on my like original channel, I think. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. Yeah, are you telling me to go? I actually did not need to go that far away. Fair enough. Bro, it's been so long since bro, it's actually insane to think that, like, genuinely mean this, my, like, at least the Jonathan FPS channel, and, like, other stuff, like, the Jonathan FPS channel, mixed with the, what's it called, like, mixed with the Jonathan FPS, like, streaming as well, both originated on, like, the idea of streaming Cape Highs over and over. Like, especially, like, I think at least, I genuinely mean this, probably, actually maybe not, because I've been streaming quite a while now. Like, there was a point where at least 80% of my streams was Cape Heist. I'd say it's probably less than 50, but, like, I would stream Cape Heist every single day, like, after school, and then I would stream another game with it, and then I just would never upload the Cape Heist, I would just always upload the other games. To the point where it's, like I said, like, maybe not on this account, but, like, actually no, I have 378 million. Don't get me wrong, a lot of that now, I think at least 70 million of that has been like kind of the past year, I'd say. Especially like recently, like I've made like at least 20 million off the just buying the mansion in its entirety, also upgrading other things like the motorcycle businesses, like for the additional millions. But yeah, no, like they got lots of that money was pretty good. So I'm good towards my mansion. I don't know why. The mansion is so good, honestly. There's like additional money. It's really good. But yeah, it feels nice to actually have like some substantial amounts of money in this game. Like just like, what's it called? I think it's the first time in the entire game where I've had a sufficient amount of money while not continuously grinding out the Cave Freak heist, which is why I'm enjoying it a lot, and like why pretty the resurgence. Because like the issue is nerfing the Cave Freak heist is just diminishing your income without adding a substitute, which is what I hope this heist is. Not a full-on substitute, but if it's even just the fun of casino, I think it's worth it. Don't know. As I was saying, the casino heist is easily the most fun in this game. Like, it's so fun. I'd also say the Doomsday heists are relatively fun. They're quite hard, but I have not played the Doomsday heists in probably at least like the last time I played the Doomsday heist actually would have been live streaming the Doomsday heist, which I actually have no idea when that would have been. Let's go. Let me just Google Doomsday. Dooms. The last time I played the Doomsday heist was 5 years ago. So about a year into my channel was the last time I played Doomsday heists. The casino, actually, should I Google casino as well? Casino. The last time I played the casino heist was also 5 years ago. Wow. I mean, I've probably played it since then, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I think replaying replaying some of those heists, especially soon. Hopefully, there's like rumors that they're making them solo. I don't know how much I believe that, but if there's even just a 1% chance that's true, that is actually amazing. But that's why I'm like so hyped on a call center heist, is because unlike Cave Rico, I think the issue of Cave Rico is it doesn't fully feel like a heist, even though it is one. Like, it has all the gameplay elements of it, but like there's something about like, you know, the Pacific Standard job and like, you know, the casino heist which just feel epic. Versus, I'd argue, Cave Rico, sure you're stealing from an island, but like there's not really like a vault anywhere. There's not really like the high idea of, oh my god, you're stealing from like a Doomsday World event. Like, it's just kind of, hey guys, here's a, what's it called? Sorry. Here's a like really cool thing which is happening. Let's go do it. Oh, sorry. It's just you're stealing from a guy who sells drugs, which like is fun, but also I think like, oh my god, bro, I hate how like clipping everything is sometimes. But yeah, there's a degree of which like I think it would be fun to miss it. Sorry, it would be fun to like be raiding an art gallery and actually have it be a solo heist, because it would like, the casino heist is easily my favorite in the game, especially the stealth. I'd go as far to say I think stealth is my favorite over things like silent and sneaky. I'd just say how much of a godsend this. I hate how like far down I've got to go to get some stuff. Yeah, but I ain't got a second play to do that with, buddy. I hope GTA 6 Online is like crossplay. Because the issue is a lot of my friends just don't play Xbox anymore. It's either PC or it's PlayStation. I also don't think they play GTA Online. Like, I'm like the only person in my friend group who does. In like any of my friend groups. But like, it's also just an extent of like, I would like this. Yeah, it's got like an additional 80k from that, which is pretty good. Okay, so now I can either, I think I just do a bunch of cell missions, and after all the cell missions, we'll probably have like, honestly, we may have close to like maybe 5 million by the end of that. I that might be a stretch, but like, we'll be close to it probably. Actually, because we're on like what? We're on 3.2 right now. Bunker's gonna pay out 400k. And then a lot of the other biker businesses, all of them are gonna pay like about 100 to 150k. But by the time you count, like, I'm minusing 75k from each one because of like supplies. Each one pays on average, I think cocaine pays about like 1. I think cocaine and cash each pay 150k, and I think meth and weed give me like 100k profit per like thing, which is like pretty good. That's such a cool strategy, man. Such a cool strategy.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh my god, not Angel again. God damn it, bro. Like, go. I know I made her talk dirty to me, but it's also like starting to get to me. I should also give a little quick little tour. I have fully upgraded my mansion now. I have not got a car in here yet. I know I said I don't want supercars, but I definitely want to get like my favorite supercar and put it in there. Part of me does want to put a Torador on that, but like also, like I'm pretty sure I need to pick one of my like cars from in this area. But of course, if you go down here, we have got. I think I already showed the arcade. It's like pretty empty. But you got the gun thing there. I think I actually got that on stream. But like all the way to the bottom here, all the way to the bottom, we have finally got this like car workshop. Even though I have no cars in this damn place, I probably should get one. But it is here. It does look cool. It is pretty thingy. And my mansion is definitely full of money at the moment. If you get in the vault. Oh god, look at this cash. Look how much we got. Got like nearly like 2 and a bit full of it. That's amazing. But yeah, no. It's gonna be interesting getting like the art place and starting to do that. Certainly I'm gonna enjoy it. But yeah. Is there another room I'm forgetting? I feel like there's more than no, okay, I was about to say there is 4 Bible rooms, but one of the Bible rooms is the car thing, so of course. There's still some dead space in the lower areas, but I think like the mansion feels more alive now. I mean, I definitely like some more things in here. God damn, this is empty as hell, but hey. On to what the actual stream is about. Let's get some money, people. Let's get some money. 3.2 billion? Okay, so 3.2 million. How much do you reckon we get? I reckon we could certainly get up to 5 million by the end of the stream. And then buy at least a few vehicles. Part of me also wants to get some more Arena War vehicles, but they're not at discount. I want to like focus on ones at a discount right now. Okay, so 4.25, we need like 750k to get to 5 million by the end of the stream, which is certainly doable. Within like an hour or two, I swear. Especially given that a lot of my, I mean, worst case scenario, just sell nightclub and get that. Like it's fine, but like, given all the stuff we have, like what we have a bunker that's worth 400k. Let's not go to bunker. We have cocaine, counterfeit cash, weed, meth, and I'm not selling document forgery every time I get it from there. Actually, that being said, what is the purpose of not going to the stash house? That is like, okay, where is stash house? And I'll just like fast travel to the places next to it. Stash house? Stash house? God, I gotta leave my house in order to find this. Stash house? Where are you, stash house? Yeah, I'll just fly over to stash house because I'm thinking it listed this way. We can. I mean, I know it's probably not worth it time wise, but like, we just save an extra 750k and we can like. Let's try to get something like bunker. It's like just gonna make it run right now, and then whatever business it goes to, we'll just go there and sell real quick. Cool. I've already gone up quite a few levels. I want to say I was level like 20 or level 120 or 130, somewhere about that. When I was like playing a little bit ago. Okay, I gotta go like way east. Is this east? This is east, yeah. God. There we are. It's gonna be very interesting seeing how this goes, especially in the... Wait, what the hell is this thing? Bro, I'm already getting lost. I'm already getting lost. Bro, like when you're actually in the sky, it doesn't make you like realize how small this map is sometimes. Like it feels a lot bigger a lot of the time. But yeah, GTA 6 cannot come quick enough. It's gonna be a real shame that like I'm at uni. Like I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like do it. Because like what's it called? Like obviously I didn't really like I couldn't take my Xbox. I mean I did not take my Xbox last year or in my first year, but I honestly may either like because I'm going to play GTA 6 when it comes out, obviously, but I just need to figure out how because the options are I either I either go on what's it called. Like, okay, one second. Oh my god, bro, how's this happening? Okay, do I not have any snacks on me? What's going on there? I need to refill some snacks. I haven't done any missions in a while. No snacks available. Okay, lovely. Anyway, as I was saying, before I was so ruthlessly killed off, like the options obviously are I either take my Xbox up with me and figure out a way to make it work, because like part of the issue is it wouldn't connect to the internet while I was there. Like I think like they've got a blocker on it, which is fine. Like I don't play video games all too much, except for like when it was exam season. Like obviously like I went like an entire like what 7 months without a single video on this channel. And like the other part of me is just like what are they called? The other part of me is just considering skipping lectures that week and just coming down and playing it, because like that is a really like fun. Like it's a like playing GTA 6. I've not got it pre-ordered yet. I probably should. I might actually get the £100 edition. Like it's 23.03.98. Because it's like it's going to be a game of like, well maybe not game of the year, but it's certainly going to be an event, and like it's gonna do wonders. Especially like I said, I wouldn't say GTA Online is one of my. I wouldn't say it's my favorite game of all time, but it is certainly one of them. Is oh god I forgot him. This is why I don't talk. 28 or 398. So I'll talk a bit more about GTA 6 after this. But yeah, no, it's certainly gonna be a event, and like there's even so many memes on it. Like that one guy Raul is like Dutch. It's gonna be a. The more and more I hear about leaks and like memes and news of GTA 6, the more hyped it gets. Even though I haven't had a trailer in so long, like GTA just especially this past like month has just had a massive resurgence in how much I like play it, like actually care about it. Cause like I went ages without even caring about it, without even caring about GTA 6, just like cocaine. Okay, so we're selling cocaine first, obviously, because we don't want to get multiple sell vehicles. But anyway, as I was saying, I just went ages without caring about it, and then you get like one thing about the call center heist, and I'm immediately locked into the game, and everything's resurging. I'm doing this again. I'm starting working on the movie. Like other than Payday 2, this has been the only game really that I've played. Actually, Garden Warfare 2 as well. I should probably actually record some more of those things. I don't want another series to be kind of left behind, but. Other than Garden Warfare 2, which I've literally only played because I'm doing a short series and I'm grinding out Infinity Time, which was a singular stream, and also Payday 2, which I was only playing because I could only play on my laptop because I didn't have my Xbox with me. Other than those two games, GTA 6 has been exclusive, or not GTA 6, GTA 5 has been exclusively what I've been playing. But yeah, which honestly is very fun. It is very good. Actually, I don't know why we're respawning. Let's just sell that. Oh, bro, it's so nice to have a singular, like, vehicle. Because it's my least favorite when it's the plane one. Because, like, the plane, especially how, like, it's going to the point where whenever there's two planes up here, I just destroy them both. It's just not worth it. I hate that mission so damn much. Like it's so annoying. Like because the plane's really slow. At least with something like the garbage truck, you can kind of just zone out. But the plane, you got to stay low, and it's so finicky, and it's so much time that honestly, I'd rather just lose the supplies and move on to the next mission. At that point, like it's gotten to the point where I'm destroying my own supply because I just think like even switching session just is honestly not like it's too slow for me because it's just like so this is why I love the nightclub and bunker so much because like they're just so much better. Like I remember why I used to not do the motorcycle businesses because like I would never do them, and then I kind of restarted doing them over the past couple like months because I upgraded them all and I got the what's it called? Because obviously counterfeit cash and weed I upgraded them both, and then I think I got rid of meth because I didn't like the multiple sell vehicles, but like now that they've gotten rid of things like the box fill things, like honestly the garbage truck is not horrible. The van is really good. I love the van one because like I want to say van is always one sell mission, and then the bikes are just obviously really quick, so they're fun. Boats is chill. I usually only get one boat vehicle, but I think I on occasion get two, and like honestly it's not too bad. But the plane is the worst one. The plane is the worst one. Garbage truck is second worst, but plane is like the entire level of like I just hate the dodo so much, man. If it's one dodo, I don't mind it. But the idea is you've also got to fly back, and it's not really worth. Like you either have got to go down to the ground, get a Mark II, and then fly over, or you just got to fly over in the dodo, and either option is not particularly good. Yeah, nah, like that's just me rambling on about how much I hate the bike emissions. But like the issue is you look at the other damn like cell vehicles, and they're so well not cell vehicles, whatever it's called. You look at like the other yeah no cell vehicles is the right term. You look at the other cell vehicles, and they're so much better. Like you have like maybe the only one that rivals how bad it is CEO crates, but like you look at the bunkers like what the best ones obviously in my opinion probably the Phantom Wedge one because you can just ram all the enemy the other way as A to B and you just kind of like chill, and it's a relatively fast vehicle and it's always at docks, so it's kind of chill. That's a lie. You can like, on occasion get it to be at the what's it called, the thingy, but you do that and it's so much more nicer than whatever the hell some of its other stuff is, and it's just like wow. I know what's it called? Sorry, like the Doom buggy mission's also decent. The Marshall one's alright, but I feel like I rarely get the Marshall one. And I think the two Insurgent ones are probably the worst two, unless it's another cell vehicle I'm forgetting. Specifically the one where you have to stop up 5 different things, drop crates, and kill a bunch of enemies each one. That one's just awful. Like I don't like that one, but it's nowhere near as bad as the planes. I think the cell missions for some of these other businesses are also relatively like fine. God, my about to seriously miss this because I was just like, I am wow. Oh wait, what? Why am I? Why? Okay, what? Okay, I'm about to miss another one because I didn't realize I had to do a U-turn. Like, wow. I have genuinely never had this cell mission before, like, on this side of the map. I've never had this boat mission on this side of the map. Like, I've always had it be kind of, like, by the Humane Labs sort of area. But yeah, it's insane, insane. And, like, the cell missions for the nightclub are obviously, like, the top one. Yeah, actually, no, I was about to say maybe Acid Lab, but no, I think I prefer the nightclub missions to the Acid Lab missions. Maybe the only bad nightclub one is where you've got to find what vehicle you're selling to. Because the thing is, the Acid Lab mission where you go to the police thing and like at the very top of a car park is honestly really not good. Like I don't like that one at all. But yeah, no. And last and certainly not least, the CEO missions are fine. I think the truck one's good. I think the other two are a bit annoying though, especially if you're selling like 100 crates. Not that I ever have, because I've never once in my life owned a 111 crate warehouse, because it is just not worth it for someone of my like scale in this game. But yeah, honestly, this is what not having a new heist does to you, man. Like, I don't know why I ever stopped doing the Capri heist because like it was. Actually, I know why, because I was doing it every single day and it was boring, and you eventually ran out of stuff to play, or you eventually ran out of ways to make the same like 6 missions fun over and over. I mean, that being said, I did like do a lot of different perspectives. It's just the issue is replaying Cave Freako now. Like, it just has been nerfed into the ground so much that honestly, like, it probably is still the best way to make money in the game. But like, especially where at the point I am now, it's just I don't like. I would just rather take like the same reason why I blow up the plane vehicles if I ever get two dodo, because it like there just becomes a point where it's not even worth like selling them anymore. Because like what do you mean like I have to what's it called, sorry, oh god, my brain is just completely destroyed itself now. Like, what do you mean I have to do all the stuff in Cape Rico? Like, it's just so like a lot of the changes have just made it objectively worse than it used to be, because like what's it called, it's kind of really awkward because if I make this thing spawn in, it's just gonna, if I spawn in my oppressor, it's just gonna spawn it on the bridge. So I want to like, let's look at the bridge and let's spawn it now. Good, thank God for that. Because like little things like the fact, like, don't get me wrong, some of the changes are realistic, but like it basically means I've got to relearn the heist from scratch. Because like certain things, like when I was playing it the other day, it's like I would get caught for reasons I wouldn't understand. Like I would be picking up goods, I would be driving across like the main dock, and I would get caught for some reason, even though I have no goods on me. I have a disguise on, and I'm fine, and I have weapons holstered, and it's like I don't know if it's like there's a timer or there's very specific regions, or if like maybe they can see an empty like drug thing, but like for some reason I would just be consistently caught, and I have no idea why. And like other things, like you can't kill any guards anymore, and like I don't even know this is a thing, but like the truck was driving around like the entry truck, so I had to actually get like a like a whatever it's called, sorry, the grapple hook to get in, and it's just such a weird like heist now. And you don't even get paid that much. Like it's, I mean you still do doing it right. Like it's a high payout, but it's like honestly, doing acid lab on double money is the same payout as Cave Rico a lot of the time, because it's like what 700k for main target, 400k for double cocaine, and beyond that it's kind of just not. And like even secondary targets got light enough, and it's like you basically just never get like things like the red diamond anymore. Like so it's just not fully worth doing the heist, I think. It's gonna be a one of a kind thing. But yeah, no, like it is weird, like doing like it's weird having done the character guys for so long and then seeing it get nerfed and never playing it since the nerfs, and then kind of coming back after a while and seeing it, because it doesn't make me want to do like an aggressive. But I don't think I've ever done an aggressive mode KO Rico before. I think I've always like done it kind of like, what's it called? Like just I think I've always done it not cell mode. What's it called? I've always done it stealthy. I feel like I've done it maybe aggressive escape a couple times, but like I've never once bought everything and seen how it goes, because I kind of want to do it because it just seemed unique. What have we got? Speak of Devil, we got one of the decent sell missions. I did have I think I had the Phantom earlier. It was what I had before, because I did sell this before I started streaming, because I've got this on a what is it called? I've got this on Mansion double speed, so it's actually making me a ton of money. I can do like multiple cell of this per day. But yeah, no, this is gonna be 4.26. I didn't get that much money. I only got like a 75k. Like, actually, that's a lie. I went to the what's he called? I sold to the guy, didn't I? I sold to the. I'm not about that. Sold to the. They're called the dealers, but I forget what they're called. Are they just called dealers? Street dealers. That's a street dealer. Yeah. I speak. But I was keep rallying on. The call center is just like really interesting. I mean, I've already said all as well. Like, I'm re-filming the GTA movie. I've got I've got like an entire like storyboard done, so I'm just like recording it on a scene by scene basis. I did like half of genuinely in one night. I did half of what I originally had on my original first draft of the movie before I got cut. Except I made like a couple stylistic choices. Like in one of them, I'm gonna one of the singular scenes was salvaged from the original movie. And I'm half tempted to post it, the very first scene. And I'm thinking I'm gonna post that. Actually, I don't know why I'm going up here. Is it actually worth it? No, it still wants to get down, so let's just do this real quick. Whee! But no, what's it called? Like one singular scene was salvaged, so I'm gonna post that. I made like some changes on where it goes from there. But like, I have made a effort to like show the court center being like, what's it called? Like, I made an effort to show the court center in its like, you know, all its glory. Because like it's one of those buildings that always felt like there should be something there. I never knew it was a art center. Like, I even went there in story mode, and like it literally says court center on it in story mode and stuff like that. Like, it's a real interesting place. Okay, now the fun begins. Okay, there's definitely a way to go from here somewhere. I still haven't got them done yet, damn. Okay, but yeah, like, the call center's always like a really interesting place. I mean, there's also that theorizing that they're making some of those like heists soloable, which honestly would be like a really like would be a really fun time, because like especially like the casino heist is a heist that genuinely is one of those heists where if I could play it, I would play it. Like, I would genuinely be doing the casino heist if I could right now, because I'm like, it's such a fun heist. Like, it's really fun. Like, even aggressive mode also looks really fun, to the point where honestly I would just like to kind of like play it in its entirety. It's just also not worth it, because like by the time, like, especially on Xbox, I felt it's a bit different. So when I want, like, you just wait for ages, get someone who's very bad at the game, and like obviously everyone starts somewhere, but once they die a couple times, they leave and you gotta restart heist. It's to the point where it's just a gamble, where if you don't have friends who play the game, it's not worth playing. A lot of the time, a lot of like that. Like, even more of an extent with the Doomsday heists. Like, the Doomsday heists, I have played. I finished Act 1 and I finished Act 3. There's like a 90% chance. I mean, I finished Act 1 on stream, like, obviously. I want to say I finished Act 3 with a friend ages ago, like, before I started streaming. And there's like a 90% chance I finished Act, I finished Act, what's it called, sorry. Whatever the hell it's called. Is it the Vinewood mansion? Like that might be the mansion you can buy. I think that's the one you can buy up here. But there's also a, what was I trying to say before I got distracted? Sorry about Exceed Heist. But yeah, Act 2 is one where I remember doing it. I remember doing the Avenger. Like, I was the one flying the Avenger while my friends was inside. Or I should say friends, I'm pretty sure it was just two of us. But like, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't actually think I finished it. The issue is I can't even check on this account, because this is a technically... Because what I did was I started it off with the, what is it called? Sorry. I started this particular account on the criminal, like whatever it's called, because like I always have the criminal enterprise starter bag and stuff like that, but I never actually like played it. And what I kind of did was like almost restarted on this account, like because I wanted to test out what the new thing was. Like it's like the thing where you get a business for free, get a car for free, get a property for free, and I like obviously a big CEO crazy stuff like that. But then after getting bored of it, I kind of just merged the accounts. So some of the data, especially on career stuff, that hasn't actually been brought over, which is like a bit unfortunate. But it's also like it just makes it hard to tell exactly how many stats I've got in this game because like it's just something that it doesn't fully. Like, I don't fully understand it. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't go in the water now. Bro, it's gonna be so interesting. I have to make my character look like Dexter in like GTA 6. It's gonna happen. Like there has to be a Dexter outfit, surely. Like this is the only thing I can think of that has ever happened in Miami. Are they stuck up there? Done. Beautiful. It's not damn up this reservoir. There is like a facility here, which I think I owned in a previous lifetime. Because like there's a difference between some of these locations in terms of like aesthetic, and like especially when I'm doing things like the movie. Like part of the reason my clubhouse is where it is because of aesthetic, rather than like because like obviously I think the two floored one looks better, and like where realistically having the clubhouse of the city is just so much more better. And same thing of like the having the facility be not here, because my original facility was here because I think it's the best location. But I also just think there's not really a purpose of having the facility be here. Like, I think the one bit near Fort Sankuto makes more sense because I have all my like military stuff in one area. Like I have the bunker, facility, and hangar, all kind of in like a triage next to each other. Is triage the right word? I think I was just being fancy for sake of being fancy. Because like, obviously my bunkers here, facilities here, hangars up there. So it's kind of just like all my military stuff is like in one area, which I like. And I've kind of done that with a few buildings where like they're near each other. Same thing, I don't actually have the Maze Bank Tower, I have the Arcadia Center, because I think that building looks nicer. You know. God. Businesses like the Bay Office, I definitely need to give it a second chance, but like, yeah. There's some businesses I've not played in ages, like the, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't destroy. Good, not destroyed. Down by the casino. The casino is just such a heist I gotta do against. It's such a good heist. Actually, it's not even worth going up there, is it? No. Go this way. See, I know I'm doing this game sometimes. It's very bad that I can actually memorize a lot of this stuff in this game. Where like a lot of the different like, oh god, you should not have been sitting there right where the white is. I'm sorry. I mean I know they're on the footpath, but hey, I've got a sell mission. No, I'm making 420 grand. Oh, oh my god, I didn't even need to go up. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Oh, but you know. If the call center is actually really fun. Is there a train coming? I feel like I hear it. Okay. Is there a train coming? I feel like I hear it. Immediately gets hit by a train. Okay, it's actually just probably worth going back to the, what's it called? To my mansion, probably. I don't think there's anything in this area of the city I haven't actually, like, done in a while. Okay, 420k is a lot. Maybe agency is worth it. But yeah. How much money is that then? It's like, what? 460k, I want to say? 468. We can so get up to 5 million with these cell missions if we're lucky. Worst case scenario, we do like a singular, like. I remember also like immediately after KO Preco, like once they got. I think I actually lied earlier. I think I did play KO Preco after it was nerfed a little bit. I think the nerfs might have actually been what kind of made me stop after a while. Because I think that's the one thing I get. Like, don't get me wrong, KO Preco was broken. It absolutely was. Like, getting like what? You could get like 2 million per heist sometimes. Like what? How much was the original pricing of? If I'm correct, was the original pricing of it 900k of tequila, and it would be 990 on hard mode, and it'd be like what? A half-hour cooldown between each heist, so you could just like start it up, go on to the next heist, do it again, and just keep doing that indefinitely. Like you could just keep that going forever and ever and ever. Hey, thanks girl, thanks girl. I like it when you call me daddy. I'm joking, I'm joking, god. This mansion AI thing is absolutely freaky and I'm here for it. But yeah, it is and like obviously like what cocaine used to get you like 450k, so it's like what 1.3 million, maybe like 1.2 by the time you count for Pavel and stuff like that. Just every time you do the heist you get that. Every single time. 1.3 million at least, and then what? How much was the diamond?
I'm listening, Daddy.
The diamond wasn't 1.3 million, was it? So you have the what's it called? So that was the tequila used to be 900k. The what's the next one? The necklace, the ruby necklace used to be 1 point, well, it used to be 1 million, and you get 1.1 on hard mode. Then you obviously had the not Rajazo files, the bearer bonds, which would be 1.1 million to 1.21 on that, and then you had the diamond, which would be 1.3 million if I'm right. 1.3 million, and then it'd be like 1.43, and you get 1.8 million if it was like, you know, thingy. Like you would occasionally get like double money, not double money. Would you double money on Game Freaker? Or am I misremembering? I feel like there were money events on Game Freaker. Like obviously you had the Panther statue occasionally on discount or like released, and that was like 1.8 mil. Counterfeit Cash Factory is what you want. Thank you, I suppose. God. Oh, you know what's gonna happen? This AI is gonna be the goddamn like what's it called? Sorry. This AI is gonna be like the mission giver for the heist. You just already know it. That's gonna be awful. Oh, it's gonna call me like daddy after each individual like cell mission. Oh my god, go get this car, daddy. I'm just like be there crying. What happens if your character is a woman? Does it like does it actually change? That's the research that needs to be done. It probably already has been done, but yeah. Okay, so this brings us up to a 4,850, which is pretty good. And the motorcycles, we're getting reasonably lucky. Hopefully the other two drug ones have been kind of like destroyed. And by destroyed I mean like, you know, not anywhere near as much bad stuff happening. Because like what I mean by destroyed is that like one cell mission instead of two. Because like we've sold quite a bit of weed to the street dealer, so I'm hoping he is not going to give us 2 vehicles. We made a lot of money in stream so far. Like a reasonable amount just from selling like passive businesses. Which is like, gonna be interesting. Yeah, no. Like it is gonna be weird, like it is a weird feeling to think in just over a week's time we are getting like what? It's coming out on the 14th and it's like what, the 3rd of July today? 2nd of July, and it's gonna be what's the word, sorry. Oh my god, I got this on me. Ah, screw that. It is a weird feeling knowing it's gonna be a heist in a week's time, because it's like, what, the second today I just checked, and the heist comes out on the 14th. So that is, I mean, I could have just done the maths anyway. Obviously, update comes out on Tuesday, and it's like Thursday is when weekly updates are. And this weekly update is like going on until the call center heist, so I guess it's time to make most of the bunker. I mean, I think it might be the worst of the free updates, because like there's just less money making potential for someone like me. I think I only did one. I only did two of those like heist things, whatever they're called, the data files, and I did like one cell worth of I did Afterlife quite a bit, but like the Afterlife's an objectively better business in this, especially when you have like all the different boosts that multiply together. Like you have the ×2 speed from the daily thing, the mansion, and double money. So it was just objectively really good, and you get like up to 700k. But I think the bunker cell missions I just prefer, and also like it's much more reliable in how I can just ingrain it into the mansion. So like I think there's just more easily available here. Where you see that? Under free missions I took free. Under free, oh my god, you're kidding, right? Under 3 minutes I took to get down here. That's why I love that mission. I think it's actually going to be interesting to see how do I want to do the court center heist, like when it plays. So obviously it's going to be multiple approaches. It's going to be aggressive and hard, and we're going to do both of them. Well, sorry, not aggressive and hard. We're going to aggressive and stealth. Sorry. Like, there are other things to consider as well. Like, I hope it's like Casino Heist, where you can pick up everything as well. Like, I hope it's not like a... Like, that's the one thing I think I hate about Cayo Perico, is the arbitrariness of all of it. Like, the Casino Heist feels like a lot of it makes sense in terms of like, okay, well, you got to get rid of the guns each time because the guns will be traced to you, I suppose, maybe. Not the guns don't make sense. Like, the cars do, the, like, AI, because obviously they're going to upgrade the vault in between each time. They're gonna... what's it called, sorry. They're gonna make a lot of those things weird, and I think it just makes sense. But, like, with the casino heist instead, sorry. I don't know why I jumped out like that. I didn't even know I could do that. I keep forgetting I can sometimes. With the, and like, obviously, other things make sense as well, like, you know, some of the side missions, like the night vision, you kind of got to get rid of that, like. But with the casino, Cayo Perico heist, it's just like, some of the arbitrary stuff of it makes no sense. Like, what do you mean you have a bag that can only contain 400k worth of, like, it's one thing I think I've said this 100 times on stream before, maybe not in any of the, I probably have said it I probably have said it in a video, but like obviously a lot of my gripes with Cayo Perico heist, and a lot of times I talk about it, would mainly be either when I'm streaming other stuff in GTA, or when I'm doing Cayo Perico heist, and obviously, like I've said 100 times, the Cayo Perico heist has been like the vast majority of times I played it. Like I think I've done it like 3 or 4 times on stream, on like YouTube, but like genuinely I've done it like at least 100 times, give or take, like on stream. Like I would do it twice, 3 times in a night, every night. Most likely 1 time every day for like a year or 2 after it was released. Maybe not every day, because like obviously I wouldn't play every day, but like I would be grinding that thing out for ages. It's weird to think I've only done 1 Cayo Perico heist in like the past month, and I did not like it. It was a very bad experience, and it, like, I don't know if it was buggy, but like I would just get caught when I had no weapons out. I would be getting cocaine, and like someone would see me through a gap in the wall, and I'd have no idea how. Like I was in one of the docks, the main docks, and someone saw me while I was getting cocaine. But I have no idea how, because like no one was looking into it, so he must have either seen through one of the walls or just bugged out, and it's like I have no idea how that works. And I think that's just like part of the reason why it just doesn't work anymore, because like, as I've said 100 times, let's not talk about that. One of the things you could feasibly do, and like would make sense, is just not even scope it out. You could just go there in the scope out mission, bring some of the drugs back to your plane, and chill. Like all you need to get money in the Cayo Perico heist nowadays is just bring a blowtorch, and bring a bow. You need nothing else. 0 other things in the heist. Those are the only 2 things you need. Like, if you're playing stealth, you do not need the weapons at all. Worst case scenario, just kill a guard, take their weapons. I was like, my party's left. I want to make sure you guys still hear me. Like, that is one of the things you can do. You don't necessarily need an escape vehicle. Like I said, the dinghy's just fine. Like, just take a dinghy, or even just like that, and then a blowtorch, because you've got to obviously like break the lock and stuff like that. Everything else is just not needed whatsoever. Like, you do not need any of it. Which is, I think, the main issue with it. And like, even other things, like, the other thing I've always mentioned 100 times is the idea that you could just theoretically take all the secondary loot, like, just take the boat, take the bag, bring it back to your escape vehicle, and go back onto the islands. Like, you don't need to, like, stagger it so much and, like, only take 2 bags of cocaine when there's, like, so much gold and stuff on the island. To the point where I think the casino heist doesn't have any of those arbitrary, like, restrictions on it. Because, like, you can do the casino heist as much as you want, and, like, the only limitation is time. And, like, it makes sense that a vault would have a timer on it before it automatically gasses and the alarm goes up. So you have to escape, or you do it aggressively, which is, like, the 2 things there. Which, I like that, like, change of actually being able to do it that way. Versus that. And also other things, like I was saying earlier, a lot of the setup missions, it makes sense where you need to do them, like, obviously, like, entry disguises, weapons, like, sure, like, weapons is always something, like, I don't know if they get every traced back, but, like, fine, I suppose you wouldn't want that risk. And obviously, even if you're doing stealthy, you do still need the suppressed weapons in Big Con, or not Big, in, like, Silent Sneaky. Like, it's basically impossible to do it without, and obviously in Big Con it's a bit more like, maybe you do it. I think the other thing I also don't particularly like in GTA is, like, I think the stealth mechanic is also really weird sometimes. Like, why does one guard seeing one body mean that I am now, like, caught up stealth? Like, it should work like it does in what other games, like Watch Dogs is, like, the big example of, like, the first time I played Watch Dogs I hated stealth, but, like, after replaying that DLC, Watch Dogs may unironically have, like, one of the best stealths of any games I've played in a while. Maybe, like, a major exception being, like, what's it called, Hitman. Hitman's a peak game, and I didn't play First Light, but yeah. Oh god. All the memories coming back from doing the STEM heist is quite a lot. Kingpin. I've been Kingpin for ages, man. So we have got the 2 more bike businesses to do, and then we're gonna buy some vehicles and have those. Actually, got an Asset Lab as well. Actually, let's do Asset Lab now, because I think I could probably. Where you at, boy? Where you at? Behind me? Wow. Bro, I so need to upgrade that Celebrity Solutions agency. It's like, the agency is a really good business, but, like, I just want it, like, it's really fun, and, like, the main contract breach is, like, fun as well, but it's just honestly a lot of time. Okay, there was some supplies there. Okay, by the time we sell all of this stuff, we should have enough money to, like, actually call it a good time. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, where's my mansion at? My mansion is way here. And you can see the court centre there, so I think it's that white. That might be my mansion there, that light on the top. That might be it. I don't know, actually, that might be. No, actually, that might be my mansion. Was it that one to the right of it? It actually might be that white bit, like, right above my head right now. Like that there. I kind of want to see if I was right. No, I think it is actually that white one on the right there. I think that's my mansion here. But the call center's gonna be interesting. Like, it's gonna be very fun. Because you're there in a couple online missions, I think. And you're there in, what is it called? That one, like GTA story mission, which is honestly one of the more fun missions in the game. Who are you? We're Merryweather. Well, however it goes. One of the more like memorable missions of the game. Which like I said, like I was saying earlier, like it's weird that it's actually like it was always called the Court Center. Like I mean, like obviously it was, but like the Diamond Casino wasn't originally the Diamond Casino. I don't think it was like originally a different casino. And like it's weird to see the Court Center like have always have existed.
So good to see you, Daddy.
Thank you. Nice to see you too, Angel. Yeah, no. It's really a shame to see a lot of this money go down a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean once we've done both these televisions. Actually, I would know what businesses I need to sell. It is the meth and weed. Maybe weed first.
What's
I
up,
think.
Daddy?
Actually, no, we'll do meth first because I unironically think the meth will pay less.
Thing, Daddy.
Yeah, we can chill this way. So we can chill. We can chill. We can chill. Chill. I think this is gonna be like a 100k. Yeah, 100k profit. I think. This comparatively does not pay much. I don't think. Like I think meth. I want to say meth used to pay more, but obviously you have the 35% bonus to both weed and cash now, which makes them both really good. $75k, it makes 75k profit. Do not be the planes, do not be the planes, do not be the planes. No planes, no planes, no planes. Oh, baby. Not perfect, but like, still nowhere near as bad as the planes. Unironically, maybe the best mission to have the garbage truck one, or best one to have the garbage truck one, because it's like maybe actually no, we are ever so slightly closer than the cash factory, so unironically the best place to be. Speak. God, between this and No Way Out, I have played the garbage truck way too much. Like I've driven this way too much in the past like a month. God, it's weird thing. It's been like a couple weeks since the last information in the call center. Like the heist is gonna be. Maybe I'm bigging it up so much, and the heist just is not gonna be fun. But like, come on, it's the first heist in like over 5 times. There's an alleged possibility that the casino and Doomsday heist may be becoming solo. Which I mean, I say alleged, very minor chance. Not proven, but alleged. If a single one of those heists, if both of them are, like, honestly, Doomsday feels like it should be, because, like, I'm trying to think, like, maybe, like, the thing is, all of the original heists, there are specific scenes that feel like they aren't soloable, right? Like, obviously, like, with the Doomsday heist, specifically, I think it's Act 2, I think, is the only one that cannot be, like, solo. Because you need to have one person the Avenger, one person out the Avenger. In the submarine. To the point where it's like, okay, fine, that one needs 2 people. But I'm trying to think, maybe there's like individual like setup missions where you need 2 people to be in 2 locations at once. But like, a lot of the missions, I remember, again, a lot of the stuff is alleged stuff. Like I Act 1 is the one I played more recently, like 5 years ago. And since then have not touched any of the Doomsday acts, like not even once. Like I just don't know anything about any of them, so it's like I could be lying when I say that stuff. I think the only mission I can accurately remember is like the Akula mission where you're stealing it from the server farm. I think unless that's 2 missions mixing together, like that is genuinely it. And then the casino heist is absolutely soloable, except for the fact that you need 2 key cards at the ball. That is genuinely the only reason you need 2 people. Like, honestly, outside of that, you don't need them. You can just kind of chill. Which is, like, honestly what I like to see, you know? Like, just remove that component or have, like, an AI bot help you and just kind of help you in stealth and follow you around. Like I mean, like, Payday to an extent. Like, Just have them not help you until they need to. And it is very, very chill. And then the OG heists are unironically probably the one I know the least about. Because, like, I think I mentioned this a couple times on stream before. I played obviously the Fleecer job. I played what's it called? The Prison Break, obviously, and I think I have done Pacific Standard, like the finale of Pacific Standard. But I don't think I finished it because it was with my friends, and like some of them left halfway through, just never picked it up again. To the point where I think a lot of this stuff, like a lot of the heists and that, is very much like those heists really don't need 4 people. Like maybe 2 at a push. Like I mean, obviously so. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing while I'm driving here. But like, if those heists don't become soloable, I'm not particularly gonna care. Maybe Pacific Standard is like one I would like to play. And like, I have also played through Humane Lab, so I think Series A funding is the only one they completely skipped about me. But like I said, like, except for Fleecer Job, which I think is the only one I can accurately remember like a single thing from. Like every single other one of those heists, other than the fact that I remember stealing the car in the Fleecer Job, and like I remember the like hacking you gotta do and stuff like that. Every single one of those heists is just such a blur. Like, the casino heist and the Cape Breaker are the only 2 I can actually remember, like, bits and pieces from, and then Doomsday is very scattered. To the point where making them soloable, if it's true, like, if it's not just, like, you know, folk gossip, which, like, yeah, absolutely could be, just, is it folk gossip the right word? Folktale, maybe? I don't know. There is a right term that is, like, could be used there. Like, unless all of that stuff is just a lie, and like, you know, like people having excessive opium and stuff like that, there is a degree to which, like, I could absolutely make a ton of content on the game again just from this single update. Like, unironically, that would make this one of the best updates in the game, because I remember when they went back and they upgraded a bunch of the previous businesses. Like, they added was it like the Criminal Enterprises DLC or something like that? Like, well, they massively upgraded the hangar and made it one of the best businesses in the game. They like made it so you can passively get CEO crates. They made it so you can the biker businesses payouts have been massively increased, and like that singular update, while I don't remember much of the specifics of it, makes streams like this possible and more fun, which I do like, comparatively to other things like things like the Bayo offices, which I played once and never again, because it was fun, but like the Bayo offices just are not as fun as the, what's it called, that one Red Dead Online business, the bounty hunters, to the point where if I want to do a bounty hunter based thing, I will do it in Red Dead Online, and if I want money, I'm not going to do the Bayo offices, to the point where there's not particularly a reason to play it over anything else in the game. Like, a lot of the more fun businesses, like, maybe it's just like a bias, but a lot of the more fun businesses in the game usually tend to be the more high paying out ones for me. I think maybe the one exception to that rule, in my opinion, is like I usually remember them paying so much more, but they really don't, which is the contracts in the... Is it the contracts? They might explode something else. But whatever the freak shop, not freak shop, the auto shop stuff is, especially the Unity depository, but like all those missions, like the Fleecer job ones, like all of those missions are really fun in the auto shop. But like each one only pays out like 180k. But like they're really fun. I think also the salvage yard also is pretty fun. The salvage yard probably pays out better, but like I just have played it less. Remember, like, once that Tuner's update was released, there was a point in time where I was doing those missions every single, like, day, and it was really fun. Obviously, a couple of them were annoying, like, I think, was it the Merryover? The one where you go to Merryover and, like, at the docks, that one's really annoying, if I remember correctly. Although the IAA one was slightly annoying, but I don't mind that facility one because honestly I like the facility interior, so it's nice to be there every so often. But yeah, no, there's definitely a degree of uh like money having a link of how fun it is. Maybe the main reason is heists are a lot more like, like there's a lot more choice in heists. Because like when I think of the most fun stuff to do in the game, it's the Cayo Perico heist, it's the casino heist, it's even the Doomsday heist to an extent. It's like a lot of these are very high paying out things. Even the contract with Dr. Dre's contract is like really fun. And like maybe part of it is I played them so much more because of like what's it called? I played them. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Because obviously I've got more time to like them because of things like that. Versus things at the Bayo office don't pay as much, so I play them less, so I don't like them as much. But like it's an interesting thing to think that I generally enjoy the more higher paying stuff, which I don't know if that's like a bias thing because like I said, they pay more stuff, so like obviously I like Cayo Perico more because every time I finish Cayo Perico I would be able to buy a new vehicle, especially back in the day, like where the cassette car was like one of the third or fourth businesses I owned, and I used it to buy everything else, including like a hangar, including a lot of the vehicles in the hangar. To the point where the Capri guys unlocked so much stuff, and that's why I like it. Or if the Capri guys is just an actually fun thing to do, which is why I play it. Obviously, the truth is probably somewhere in the middle, where it's like obviously it's a fun thing, but had the Capri guys not paid as much, I probably would not have played it as much and would like do the thing. Because like the No Way Out missions were kind of pretty fun to be fair. Like there's certainly like a degree of like they're a little bit annoying. Like I definitely do not like Oscar Gives Them Fuzz again. Like that was a very annoying set of missions in my opinion, especially like where you would steal the plane, and even like the weaponry. Like it just felt like you were shooting down the Titan for like an hour straight. I know it's definitely an exaggeration, but like you were shooting down that thing for ages, and if you died once, you would restart it. Like it was annoying as hell. But yeah, like I mean, like I was going to say, like I disagree, but like honestly, when I think about it as well, the nightclub is honestly the most fun of the passive businesses. Maybe the acid lab, but like those are the two most highest paying ones. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think the MC businesses are obviously the least like fun because I think a lot of sell vehicles are just like why am I in a garbage truck right now? This is not like there is not a sell vehicle this slow in the bunker, for example. Like maybe the insurgent, but the insurgent is still fast. Like, even that one Insurgent cell mission where you're like, what's it called? Okay, I don't know why I went out that way. Rather than like, cutting down the middle like I did last time. Like, the thing about Insurgent is it slows down because you gotta shoot people. But, like, that each wave of an attack is just like a borderline, very easy version of like a survival. To the point where it's not actually that bad, Like, taking time out of it to, shoot some people is not a bad thing in a game about shooting people. And it makes... Oh my god, okay. This is not good. Which I think makes that cell version, like, retrospectively better, even though you're kind of in a... Even though it considerably takes longer than a mission like this, I'd say. I'd say you're looking at 15 minutes per vehicle in that one. Okay, finally out of the woods. Or out of the crevice, I should say. Let's not fall again. But yeah. It does kind of feel like this heist is going to be a mixture between Cayo Perico and Casino in terms of like obviously it's like Casino in terms of having multiple approaches, or at least I would hope so. I think I do want a more structured heist like Casino Heist, because I think there's the one major gripe with like, obviously I say a lot of jokey things like, oh my god, you could totally get away with just having a dinghy and a what's it called, a blowtorch and be fine. Oh my god, you could totally like skip half these cell missions, you could fit more in your bag, you could have a plane and bring it back to you. Oh no, I crashed your car and I broke your ankle, oh no. But like, as much as I joke about that kind of stuff, the main issue of Cayo Perico, I think, is I think the open world nature of it does take away to an extent. I think it's a good thing. Like it's a good thing, and I think it obviously makes it reasonably replayable and stuff like that. In terms of like you can do the heist a slightly different way every time. But like there's something about casino heist going through the enemies systematically in like Silent but Sneaky, and like shooting all the enemies and then taking down a massive thing in the vault and then escaping in the vehicles where it actually feels like a heist. Versus like really the only through line in KO Perico is you go to the vault, you steal from the vaults, or like the underground personal vault kind of area, and you escape. Where it honestly isn't really like necessary. And that's what I'm hoping. Like I'm hoping the quartz heist is a mixture of those two elements rather than being a dedicated one or the other. But if I had to pick one, I would pick for it to be a solo version of the casino heist. Anyway, what I mean by that kind of like area is that I hope you can scope out the call center heist and scope out like different things you can do during the heist, like you can in Cave Preco, like say a guard uniform or like the the grapple hook. I'm not saying I want those because like I think the uniform in the call center heist makes it retroactively worse in my opinion, because like the call center is such a small area that I would rather in stealth not have a uniform be able to be gotten in the heist and instead have it be a setup mission. Like it's a bit different to how I feel about this heist. And then the other angle of it is like obviously things like grapple hook. I think I'm not opposed to there being a grapple hook in the heist you can use, because like, the main thing is it looks like there is maybe we'll go up to the call center a little bit in this stream, but like the main thing about the call center is that it's a bunch of different buildings that look like they're linked. So what I'm hoping for is that there is a feasible way that either it's like the mansion, where once the heist is started, there's a mixture of indoor and outdoor sections that you can kind of freely walk between them all. Because what that means is that you can kind of get a bit of both, where it's like it's almost like Casino Frigo Heist and Casino Heist had a baby in that way, because there's still like that structured area of having structured guards or structured patrols and stuff like that in a massive building complex. But you have that idea of Casino Frico where you can do it in any order and like do that kind of stuff. Though I will say the main thing I do want from Core Center is I want a main room. Because it's like what it's looking like the court center is gonna be is multiple targets, multiple paintings, and you take them from like the core center, which like could very easily end up being like a gallery heist in Payday, where like you take down the things and you kind of like you obviously like get rid of the security measures and then you come down, which I'm not opposed to that. That still seems like a fun heist. And I'm hoping there's like a main target, which isn't like just in this display, which I'm sure they're gonna do anyway. Like I'm sure it's gonna be a main target, but like having like a vault, even if it's like an underground vault or like something like that, something you need to break into, something that makes it worth it, I think would be really fun. Because like, I think that's the main thing the KO Frigo heist is actively missing on. Is I think KO Frico's main vault and main target do not feel like valuable in the slightest to me. Like it feels like you're just kind of robbing some guy's basement, which is quite literally what you're doing. Like you can get in there with just finding a key. Like you can just kill the guards, find a key while you're there, and use that to like get into the heist. Like, you don't even really need the hacking tool. Do you hack if you're in the... No, you do. Sorry. I'm completely wrong. You do hack if you go in the basement way. Sorry. There's just no reason to go in the basement way if you're doing stealth, because, like, you kill the guards, and, like, it's just not worth it. Because, like, especially now that they can see the bodies, like, it's just not worth it at all. God. This heist is genuinely, like, one of the more exciting things to happen in gaming recently, I feel like. I mean, I'm more excited for this than I am a couple of new games, like Control or other stuff like that. Control Resonance or that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna play those games when they come out, but there's something different about GTA in terms of, like, I've been playing this game since, like, year 8 now. which was like I'm in technically year 14. That's the first year uni, and I'm in summer holidays. That so I'll be year 15. Wow, 15th year of education, uni year 2. Wow, insane luck. Oh god, didn't mean to do that. To the point where I've been playing this game for ages. Don't get me wrong, especially recently. I'd say like I have not played since the whatever it's called, the goddamn the money laundering DLC came out. Like I don't know why I never touched mansions. To me, the mansions as an idea is not something I like care about as much as other people do. I've seen online because like I don't care about mansion. I care about having cool things to do. And sure, mansion is a cool thing and a way to flaunt off wealth, but like I would rather do that a different way. PvP. Lovely. Yeah, I should have looked away. I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Like other things to consider are like the call center is also like on Los Santos, which I think lends itself to having multiple different approaches better than like a different heist would, because like obviously that is insane. Rebel Rally, what? Okay, we got 150k, so looks like we are gonna have to sell the acid lab in order to actually get that money, but like we are gonna get that 500k. And I think we'll customize a couple of new vehicles and we'll take them to the dam, what's it called? We'll take them to the call center. Anyway, that was like obviously the course, as is being, actually is weird, one thing going on, how like they're kind of on the same, like what is it? Is it latitude? No, is it longitude, I think, is the horizontal ones. No. Yes, it is. No. I know, but they are like the same like level, kind of, just on opposite sides of the map, which is like another thing that makes it kind of cool. They also live there, the casino. I think you can just barely see like, is that a casino? No, I think that might be the police station opposite the casino. But I can see that. Like I'm saying, like it's a weird scenario being this close to New Heist. But like, sorry, as I was saying, like because the call center's on the city, I think that means it lends itself to having a what's it called? Okay, again, I don't understand how that works, but oh my god. I mean, granted, that's probably my issue there. But like, because the call center's on the city, it lends itself to having multiple approaches better than Cayo Perico, because like, with Cayo Perico is this open world where multiple approaches could kind of mess it up, especially like when you're traversing the island and doing it stealthily, and then oh no, it goes aggressive, so now you don't have aggressive weapons, you have stealth weapons, and like it makes sense that heist is multiple approaches. But the casino, where like you have the surrounding city, which you can like obviously use, you have like that main target area, which is obviously a lot more like solid. I think it works better that way. I don't think I have a... Oh, you're doggy. I mean, I'll pet Gerard. God. God.
What do you need, Daddy?
I don't know why I name these... Okay, chill. Stop being so thirsty. Yeah, stop being so thirsty.
Leave it with me, Daddy.
Chill, game, chill. But yeah, I think this one's not bad. Oh, damn, bro. This place looks sick. I've not been in here since upgrading, I don't think. I guess we'll do that. I don't care about that. God, it is actually my first time having fully maxed out, like, MC businesses. It's like a... It feels weird finally actually completing a lot of stuff in this game. Like, especially business-wise. How much money have I made from this business? Yeah, 200k. That's how you can tell I have not touched this business whatsoever. Do not be planes. Do not be planes. Do not be planes. I'm crossing my fingers right now. No planes. No planes. No planes. No planes. No planes. Yes! Oh my god, the single-handedly best mission in this entire thing. Because unironically, the van is kind of fast, and it's a singular vehicle. Like, the only one at this kind of limbo, because, like, of the biker businesses, I'm pretty sure this is the only limbo area which is guaranteed one cell vehicle at, like, because we're on the border of, like, 1 to 2 vehicles where we haven't got enough to get in, like, the 3 vehicle threshold from one singular vehicle raise. And of those, the, like, this thing, the van, yeah, screw you, bro. Deserve that. I actually cannot hit you at all, so I'm not even gonna try. Of those, this van is, like, guaranteed to 1, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe it's not guaranteed, it's just from my personal experience. I've, like, seen nothing online saying yes or no. But, like, it feels like this van always has one cell vehicle at the point of which I have it. Oh, it didn't work. I was trying to swerve those guys down the road. But this van having one cell mission means it's so good because, like, look how fast I'm going. Don't get me wrong, it's no bike, but, like, having a one cell vehicle is so good. Like, it's beautiful, you know, it's beautiful. I could just brake check him right now. Oh, it didn't actually work. It didn't actually work. Anyway. Fine. If I just he doesn't hit me once. He's just hitting the cargo. Luckily, I've got a car between us. Okay, we're actually chill. We're chilling. 150k. We're gonna be just shy of just shy of 5 mil. So let's maybe consider what vehicles am I getting? I'm getting the Barrage, obviously. I want to get a Scramjet. I want to get the Strike Force. I want to get I think a couple other vehicles. I think there's a lot of vehicles I want to get. It just obviously won't be able to buy more in the stream. I do hate it whenever they make stuff go on discount, like after a while of like buying them, because it feels like I should have had this already. Like, especially some of the businesses that aren't on discount yet, like the goddamn, like the bail office is one I still need to get upgraded, even though realistically is a bail office actually worth it? Maybe not. God, I might do a Dr. Dre contract off stream, to be honest. Like, just give it a little test out, get a 3 million, you know. Because I need to make a ton of money, like, between streams, somehow. It is weird finally being able to do, like, a full stream of cell missions. Cause, like, I remember doing doing just the bunker and cocaine cell missions. And then going to do KO Preco, and then at the end of KO Preco, bunker will be done. You do that, do another KO Preco, and then bunker and cocaine be done, like, back to back. And then occasionally sprinkle nightclub in there. And, like, that was the grind on stream for the longest time, because I just did not bother to upgrade any other businesses. Granted, this was 5 years ago. Actually, speaking of which, I never actually did cocaine back then either. That's a lie. I did cocaine a bit later on into the grind. Okay, well, you swerved for no reason. You deserve that. Like, obviously, what I'm trying to say is that, like, it's weird having 4 biker businesses, a bunker, an acid lab, and a nightclub that are all in rotation of cell missions, as well as one of them being ×2 speed, which makes them considerably more often, like, that I need to sell them. Whereas, like, I'm able to have a, like, what? This has been a 94-minute stream where the only thing I've done is passive business cell missions. And, like, the acid lab, I may even just sell that real quick to get, like, because I like having nice even numbers, and I like seeing it go to 5 million. Like, this is gonna be the highest that it's been since, like, you know, buying the mansion, because I bought all the mansion upgrades one at a time. Oh, God, bro. It's honestly weird, like, looking, like, I've said it already, but it's weird thinking. Next, not next week, but, like, the week after. A week and, like, what, 4 days' time, there is going to be a new heist in this game. Oh god, maybe we should not have done that. Bro, like, I'm trying to, like... Okay, I died, lovely. So we don't do the stuff, we don't do the stuff, oh my god. Bro, this is why you don't get lazy. You don't get lazy, oh my god. Oh my god, there's $11. I'm really gonna make or break my money right now. Get a lovely little reward for this just before I'm about to sell an absolutely behemoth amount worth of acid, hopefully. Thank you, I got 20k. And some RP. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Get some item. Got one. Peek. We can just do the side content we see, you know, may as well. God, I so hope GTA 6 is crossplay. I've said this already, because I think, like, GTA 6 is one of those games that, like, I feel like everyone's gonna play it at some point, like, even if just for, like, a little bit. It's not a lot of money, but we will sell it just to push ourselves over 5 million. If for no other reason, the 5 million mark is what I want. That way I can arbitrarily say I got over $1 million in this one episode, I think. Actually, no. I would have gotten 900k in this one stream. 900k. Not an atrocious amount, but... You know. On something like the contracts can be done in considerably less time. Actually, the contract's probably also like 1.5 mil, but like I could also just, you know, do the contract after this and wait for all the other businesses to make it to the money, which would be nice. But oh yeah, bro, let's speak. Oh bro, I love the Lazarus so much. Oh, we gotta this actually is also a pretty decent mission, because you can kind of just like blitz for it pretty quickly. Don't even need to get off the bike. And after this, we got $5 million in our bank account, which is really good. I just gotta hope that the art, because like I mean this in a nice way. There's no way I'm keeping like 10 million in my bank account for this update. Like at most, I will have like 2 or 3 million before the heist like gets released. Like I'm spending a lot of it on vehicles that I can like during this update, or like during this point before, which means that I somehow like if this thing is any more than 3 million base, I will be like insanely surprised. Not surprised. I could certainly see it being 10 million and then having like a decent payout as a possibility, not a likely possibility, but a possibility. To the point where, like, I almost feel finally did it. Okay, why is there no like marker there? I mean, fine, but like the issue is like, especially when you do these massive discounts, like when you're like in a position like me where you kind of just want to max out everything. If there's a vehicle you want to buy and you don't particularly know what to do with it, you may as well buy it when it's on discount. Especially if it's something like the Strike Force. Like, I'm never going to use the Strike Force in a unironic way. To the point where I may as well buy it when it's $1,000,000, you know? Like, it's really cheap today. And other things like, you know, the Scramjet. Like, I mean, the Scramjet I can see myself unironically using during, like, a cell mission. Not a cell mission, but, like, I can see myself using it maybe in, like, the Court Center heist. It is actually going to be interesting. I need to see what vehicle I want to use during the Court Center. Like, pro missions, because, like, obviously it's going to be a emotional times, maybe, like, you know, putting a bit too much weight on it, but like after doing the KF Rico heist for so long and almost like having my channel like founded upon it, like the KF Rico heist, like especially the Twitch I'd argue like at least the first like 40 or so followers were just like completely purely from my KF Rico era, and like I was doing KF Rico for like a year and a bit or so. And like obviously I've widened out to other horizons, and I have since basically never touched KF Rico since its drastic nerfs, especially on stream, because my god is it a basically just an hour straight of me raging at the finale because the finale is just so awkward now. Those guys are gonna start shooting at me, I'm pretty sure. Actually, they did last time. When I got close last time, they started shooting when at the green ball on the mountain, or the like tennis ball on the mountain, or whatever it's called. This will be a way up, surely. This has got to go up there, surely. Oh baby, I'm so good at this game. Actually, no, I'm not. Wait, no, we can roll it back. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I should never doubt in myself. I'm so good at this game. Actually own a little mini property around here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, is there a way down from down here? Is there here? That's my mansion, right? That right there. I think that is. We've got a lovely little court center out there. You can't really see it that well. Yeah, but it is out there. It is out there. It's in Epsilon. No, this is the uni, I want to say. Is this the uni? Or if you're American, isn't it called college if you are an Americano, which this game is in fact set in, so maybe I should bow down and use the American pronunciation if I'm playing an American set game. I would never hit a woman. Oh my god, okay, fine. Fine. Big. Lovely. This mission is reasonably long, but like also I don't fully mind it. Like you're on a decently fast vehicle, you're kind of chilling. You're zooming around the map to 10 different locations, it's fine. Actually insane. Like, this vehicle is not a sturdy vehicle whatsoever. If you go from any height and you land, like, you still fall. Like, it's not like other motorcycles. The one thing I will say I do like about this one is if I like to do a little wheelie with it, like this. Oh my god, the wheeling in this bike is insane. I love it. Where you at? Here you are. Kind of insane. Insane? Finally. Here now. It's fine. Coolio, let's go. Is that way through? Oh my god, that actually is. Sorry, I can't tell the glass sometimes. Gotta go this way. one. Oh, I seriously gotta get off my bike. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not full to gun about. Okay, I've never been to this trailer apparently. I mean, not that I'm surprised about that, but hey. The more you know. Is this where we go for the No, it isn't. I was about to say this is where we go for the No Way Out missions. That might be on the other side of this wall though, to be fair. Like through there maybe. Actually no, is this where you go for that one mission in that one place? I think it's called the damn. Not the No Way Out missions, but the. Okay, this may be it. Not the No Way Out missions, but what are they called? They're the ones in the garment factory. Are they data breaches? No, what are they called? They're called something. No, this is where it is, I'm pretty sure. On the left there. No, what are they called? The data leaks are the thing that they're called something. Yeah, this is where you gotta go for the thingy. They've removed the little way over, I'm pretty sure. No, it's called something, I've forgotten what it's called. The FIB files, is it? FIB files. And I'm pretty sure there's an FIB file where you rob like a little data center down there, I think. Oh baby. Are you ready to see this? Ready to see all this money in one singular bank account. Oh baby. Oh baby, 5.15 million. I think that means I've earned about 900k on the stream in about an hour and 45 minutes. It's not too bad, especially knowing this is only exclusively passive businesses I've been doing. And like that's because I haven't sold them in a little while, so I've just done them all in one go. And granted, I certainly could have done a couple of these businesses quicker had I not been like, rambling on and I had like an entire period looking at this place. So of the vehicles on discount, I would like an Ignis, but I don't fully care about it compared to other vehicles. The Aquanost, I mean, especially if it's only 900k, that's pretty good. I may get that. Because I don't think I don't have a discount. Scramjet I do want. Strike Force I want. Deluxo I also want. Rally I'm fine with. P11 Laser. I don't particularly want this. This I need. I love the Barrage. It looks cool, and I could certainly make use of it in my movie as like David's personal vehicle. The Von Bushka's alright, I suppose. The Pyro maybe I'll get. Like maybe I'll get a couple of these like jets or whatever, but I think I don't fully need them. The original Oppressor might honestly be a shout because like I've never had it before, and I think it's a pretty fun looking vehicle. That being said, are these missions actually like? Are they solo? There was a period in time where they weren't soloable. But if that has since changed, unironically, maybe worth like doing them to like get some 300k discount on a couple of these vehicles. Like particularly this and the APC, which I want to buy. There we are. Peak. Are these still solo? Are these still like duo only? Or are they like soloable? Oh, that's the guy everybody's speaking to today, unfortunately. Du-du-du-du-du. Peek. Let's go. About operations. Wait, okay, I can't do any of these soloable now? Okay. Okay, let me Google if these are actually like soloable or not, because like this is something that is kind of important. Are the MOC missions solo? No, they cannot be solo. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's not worth in the sun. Cool. So that being said, okay, so the vehicles that are kind of like definitely worth it are Barrage. Honestly, the original oppressor, because I want to. I might honestly use the original oppressor in like the kind of like what's it called, for the setup missions of the call center heist, because I've never used it before. And so the Barrage, Strike Force is obviously gonna be okay. So we get the Barrage first because like I want that vehicle. I've been wanting it for a while. It just looks cool, you know. It just looks cool. So Barrage, honestly, the Alpinost might be a shout as well, and definitely a Strike Force. I actually don't know if I own a Deluxo on this account. I might. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna put you in the Largo Zancudo facility. Ah, oh, bruh, so worth it, man. Oh my god. 1 million for a Barrage, that's cheaper than its trade prices, and it's 50% off. I just saved $1 million by buying something now. Okay, and what about this? So this Outpost is like 60% off by looking at that. This is definitely worth it. I actually don't know. I think I might own a couple of these vehicles. Let's like go on my mechanic and just scroll through, see if there are any vehicles I own that I think I don't. Like, especially like a couple of the random places like the auto shop. I think I originally had a scramjet in the auto shop, but I just don't know if I still own it is the question.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
So here we have the Viagra. Okay, actually can't see. This is the. Is this the? One sec, I'm just actually trying to like go on my phone, so I can't actually see what we're at right now. Injection. What essentially is this? I have the armored Karima and the Doom Buggy. That's like one of my random places. I have no idea what that is. In Zancudo Avenue, I have nowhere. In this is the Yasikolta's vehicle. Clubhouse. Okay, I don't know what any of these vehicles are. Office. That's the only floor I have called Lago Zancudo. Weaponized tab has been destroyed. Okay, cool. I should probably install that. I didn't realize it was installed. I did not know I owned an Insurgent. I'm gonna be real. Nightclub. Okay, I knew about the entity, and that's just a sure. Fine. Arena. Yeah, fine. Casino Penthouse. Okay, those are all vehicles I knew about. The arcade. That was the Vagrant. The auto shop. The Gauntlet Center, the Horror Saber, and the S95. Okay, that's just regular stuff, I guess. Those are all vehicles I knew I owned anyway. Terabyte. This is your Press Mark 2. Yep. That's his Torador, obviously. Okay, so I literally do not own any of these vehicles. Okay, barrage is delivered. So I want a barrage. I would also like, I would like a... I mean, Agnos is one I definitely want to get. Scramjet and Strike Force are ones I want to get. Deluxe is one I want to get. The Deluxe is still damn expensive, goddamn, that's like only half off, which is still decent, but not fully great. Okay, I'm gonna get the original presser. This can go in the facility for now, though that may change. And honestly, is there something else I should buy, or should I save this money to upgrade these vehicles first? Would be a sensible thing, but I don't want to do that. Actually, let's get a Scramjet as well. Because that's usually 4 million. That's a $2.4 million discount. Oh my god, I've saved like nearly 4 million by buying these vehicles. Now I've saved 4 million. That's insane. Oh god. Auto shop, maybe. Do we do okay, let's put it all in the facility just because I can upgrade them all while I'm there. So for a scramjet, a barrage, and a thingy. And the best thing about this is I can just... Okay, screw it, let's just like get this vehicle and go back to the mansion, then we can take the mansion to the thingy. We've got 1.1 million to spend, which honestly isn't a massive amount, bearing in mind you're customizing 3 separate weaponized vehicles, but it's alright. When we go to the aircraft, that's going to be a massive time. Doing a little spender fund is going to be like kind of peak. Okay, the presses there, and it is just a scramjet waiting on. Cool. I think they're all the ground vehicles that I want literally now, and I think like there's a degree of which I think some of the stuff is fine. Like now. What's cool? Sorry. I think they're all the ground vehicles I want to buy. Maybe like a couple more. Okay, let me see if there are any more ground weaponized vehicles. Because after we buy the weaponized vehicles, that's time to kind of move on to the. Because these discounts still persist for 2 days after call center heist, so I want to buy all the weaponized vehicles I can now, and then wait to buy any like other vehicles, whatever they're called, thingies. Yes, actually, I want the Deluxo, possibly the Ignis. So the Deluxo is one that's on discount that I want. Is that the only one? Because I already have the Kanjali. And what are these are planes? I have all these vehicles other than the trailer. Actually, the Runa 2000 is honestly a kind of peak one I would like, as well as the Rocket Voltic. They're both pretty cool vehicles from my scene. So, Deluxo, Rocket Voltic, and Runa 2000 are all on the table as like potential vehicles that I would like. God, we are finally buying 3 weaponized vehicles in the same stream is kind of insane. I'm happy I did wait to spend that money I had rather than just buying it on APC like I was originally going to. Because like President Mark 1 is a vehicle I've wanted for ages, but I've just never had the opportunity to like, you know, fully use it. I just gotta hope, because like each one of these weapons on one of these vehicles is gonna be like 200k, so it's gonna be insane. Oh god. Actually, don't while I'm here. I mean, maybe I could just have a quick look, see the bunkers, like, you know. Okay, well, let's just... Okay. I know I said we was going to go upgrade these vehicles, but let's go do this bunker mission real quick, because, like, it is going to be, like, you know... Like, it's on ×2 speed, I want to make the most of it, you know. Businesses, bunker. Yeah, we can chill this, we can chill this, we can chill. Actually, how many crates are in each of my things? I wish I could do the, I wish I could passively do the CEO crates online. That's like the one thing I'd say. Because it's a bit awkward, like, going to each of them, and then kind of like, you know... Like, I've only done it once recently, but yeah. I was a bit annoyed initially when I saw all bunkers on double money, but I'm kind of happy now. Because like the issue is I don't think this is as much money as that acid lab or no way out. Like having an active business on double money is honestly much more fun. And this is beauty's unlocks. So you got like an APC battery for that. We've got the oh bro, we're about to have a field day with the. Actually, so where's some of stuff for the like oppressor? Okay, oppressor missiles. I actually think the oppressor missiles are the only thing, and the ABC battery. Though I may honestly, for the sake of the movie, keep the regular APC thing because I think the battery is a bit too like what's the word? Thingy. Maybe it is worth doing some cell missions with some like resupply missions for bunker, just like at the very least unlock some of those things, but it's fine. Actually, don't do that. Oh, is that what I think it is? Or is this a dam? Okay, this is not bad at all. So there's like 400k is going to absolutely massively help in upgrading. So, like, I actually don't know because like I said, I've never owned an oppressor once in my life. Never once in my life have I ever owned an oppressor Mark II. Wait, what's going on? I'll say sorry. Now is this fine? Okay, peek. Hold on. Oh god, okay, fine. But yeah, no, like I never owned an oppressor, so I don't actually know how much it upgrades is. But I would assume a lot of other vehicles that have weapons be like anywhere between like 200k to 400k. So that's what I'm assuming. I don't think there's any weapons on the scramjet that need upgrading. I'm pretty sure it comes with missiles, and I think the Oppressor Mark 1 missiles are the only thing you really want on it, other than like, something that comes with the flight and the boost. So just talking about decorating, and I think the barrage initially has one turret, but I think you can buy a second one on it, though I don't know what the criteria of buying a second one is. Okay, why is this not registering as me? Why is it not registering as me? Talking on stream. Can you guys hear me on stream? Again, overlay isn't working for whatever reason, I don't know why. I don't know why. No, I will probably look at it in that one. I mean, if you guys can hear me, there's no real reason to have the overlay for the remainder of the stream. It's just a case of like, also one, sorry. It's just a case of I wanted to like, go to the facility and upgrade and customize these vehicles. It doesn't like fully matter. Oh god. Damn, bro. Didn't even know the insurgent can go that high. Whoa. Yeah, that's stupid. What is the oppressor now? Which, honestly, maybe worth it. It is gonna be interesting. I hope it's a, the one thing I do hope is that you can fast travel from anywhere from your mansion in the setup missions for the call center heist. Because, like, that's the one thing that, like, could happen, which would be really annoying, is that if you can't fast travel out, and, like, it's almost like, what's the point of having fast travel at that point? Which, I mean, I would hope they would still allow you to do, but hey. We can see. Where the sign needs to see it go to me. Quick, let's go. Okay, pretty sure let's way, but hey. Okay, so we have to mansion, and then we'll take the mansion to the facility. That 420k was definitely worth it, like, doing it quickly. It was like, what, like, 10 minutes worth of work for, like, for like 345k, like, bonus, which is pretty good. Like, it's worth the money. It's just like you would do that every so often, not answering you whatsoever. The amount of calls you get in this game from people you do not care about is kind of insane. Again, why is it sometimes I jump off, and then other times, I thought, okay, you saw me there. Yeah, you ever hit me, bro? You ever hit me? I'm not sadistic. I'm never sadistic. That's quite a cool shot. I may have to use it in the movie. Like, I'll mention that.
Hey, Daddy.
Thank you, I suppose. I'm not feeling comfortable. Okay, do any of the other businesses need to be, like, dealt with, like, right this second? Or, like, they fine? Even things at the nightclub, like, does that need to be done now? Nightclub will probably need to be done the second I get off stream, but that's fine.
What's up, Daddy?
Chill, man. Chill. Facilities are there. Facilities over here.
Sure thing, Daddy.
Thank you. Good. This girl kind of getting annoying, but honestly, kind of base as well, you know. Oh god, I just realized I don't own the goddamn I don't own the damn upgrade station on this like Avenger, so I can't actually upgrade them here. Okay, let's take a look at them. Where are these vehicles at? That's my new ones over here, right? Well, this is the barrage there, and then we've got the unit FAD. Oh, do I upgrade the Avenger? Oh, it's a lot of money. Wait, this thing already upgraded red and black? Wow. Peak. Can be else? I can't actually upgrade this, can I? Let's say this vehicle cannot be modified in the Avenger Workshop. Okay, well, this vehicle can't be upgraded in the Avenger Workshop, fine. What about this? Can this be upgraded in there? This vehicle cannot be modified in the Avenger Workshop. Unable to enter this vehicle cannot be modified in the Avenger Workshop. Okay, well the Barrage definitely should be, so I think it might be, honestly. It might honestly be because, okay, let me Google, like, can the Barrage be, wait, can it be used, can it be used in missions? Let's see. That's what the first thing was. Can the Barrage be upgraded in the Avenger? Let's see. Okay, maybe I should have the Avenger real quick, because I think I can do it in there. Oh, how much is it going to send me back, though? How much is it going to send me back? Oh, hopefully not a lot. Because I know there's no expensive upgrade you can get on it, I'm pretty sure. Vehicle Derek, come on. Oh, that's not great, but like, also, I'm basically paying 750k, so I don't have to leave this place. Fine, we'll do it, we'll do it. Oh, it's a lot of money down the drain. I can upgrade it now. Peek. That's fine. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Take the barrage down. Oh, and I've spread on the outside as well. It just kind of my upgrades. Is that why it's red now? I don't think it was originally red. Definitely need to upgrade, change around the ordering of these vehicles to make the Kanjali feel a bit more like, you know, like important than me. Wait, can it just be upgraded in the facility? Doors. Oh, bro, this is honestly like. Oh, you can customize this so much. Where's the is the Avon livery, is that like part of the thing? Sorry. Weaponry? I mean, honestly, those turrets are kind of like peak anyway. So let's just change the livery. Let's put that to Zancudo livery. I'm very happy with us not having a neon livery. Let's have this be a. Okay, let's change the color first. What's the color respray? Primary color. Man, it's have to be matte black. And secondary color be metallic red. Okay, now it's coming together in the color theme, the rest of the facility. Armor, brakes, bodywork, doors. Bumper panel. Honestly, may unironically the best one. Okay, that reinforced frame is a little bit better. Truck bed. Empty tire rack, none. B-bar rack. Duffel bags. Weapons crate, ammo box. Even women's crate honestly feels pretty fitting for this. Maybe now we do the wheels, wheel type, off-road. Patriot tire smoker. What? Have a little drive around in this, see how it feels, you know. Newest weaponized vehicle. That's pretty cool. It feels pretty good. It looks really good. I mean, obviously, acceleration can be upgraded, but like, obviously, like, I don't particularly want to do that when, like, you know, we got other vehicles to buy. And it's not like I'm going to be using the Mirage a whole ton anyway. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go back, and we can now go upgrade the L2 vehicles. Honestly, the prices could be the one to do next, because I think that's going to be the most expensive of the two. Probably should have done the Repriser first, since that's the one I'm actually going to be using. Like, you know. God, just getting there. Peak, finally. Finally. All done. Oh god, I've been waiting for this vehicle for so long. It looks really cool, which is kind of why I want it. Completely irrelevant to someone like me, who is a singular person who cannot, you know, utilize that turret. But hey. That is fine, that's what I want. Peak. Okay, let's go over there. And then maybe we'll leave the oppressor in here, maybe we'll move it to a different garage, but honestly, I kind of like the idea of it having a military pattern on it, like camo and that. Armor, we'll leave for now. Brakes, we'll leave for now. Engine. Actually can't tell the difference between the two. Give it a bit of a bulkier frame to it, why not? Give it a mudguard, why not? Fuel tank. Customization. What did that say? Press A to attract Anne. Oh my god, okay, fine. Fine. Okay, fine. Okay, that's definitely gonna be an interesting playing through the calls on the highest of that. But I definitely want to do it. And also anybody needs to kind of scramjet, you know, scrammiest of the jettiest. God, it is a shame to see all of these you know, vehicles be gone. Okay. It is fine, or see all that money be gone, I mean, but it is fine. It's gonna be even worse when we get planes in a little bit. God. Oh, God. Time for the scramjet. Yeah, so that you can't do anything but respray this one, basically. I mean, I can't leverage it. Oh, baby. Oh, I remember that liver. Maybe like the black flames. XF-17's vehicle, cool. Oh, peak. Scramjet's lovely. Hey, big boy, how's it going? Damn, bro. God damn, man. This vehicle insane. So what planes do I actually own? Because I don't think I own a single helicopter on this account. I think because on my old account I owned like the Canada, I owned the Akula, and I owned both stealth planes. I owned the Alconast. I owned I mean, on this account I know I own the Raiju and the Cuban, but I don't know what other vehicles I own. I think I sold a couple as well to make money from stuff. I think I might even sold one of my helicopters. Which is why I don't have it anymore. Yeah, it says the ride you in the Cuban. Do I own any other vehicles other than this? That's not what I've got to look for. Is it this over here which sound move it? Yeah, I think so. Cool. So I literally only own the Raiju and the Cuban. Okay, cool. These are the only two aircrafts that I own. Of all of the aircrafts in the game, these are the only two that I own. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Which is fine. This is fine. But also, like, you know. Yeah, it's fine. But when you have a look at all the aircrafts I want to buy, you'd be lots of like, what? All of the planes on discount, like, got this for $1 million, which I want to buy. This for just over $1 million, which I want to buy. Maybe buy some of these, though. These are planes I considerably care about, like, to a lesser extent. So basically 2 $1 million planes each. And then we got like a Rocky, a Voltic, and a Ruiner 2000s, which I'm honestly may buy, but each one of those is maybe less of a care than what like your ones are. Honestly, it's probably only those 2 planes I want to buy, and then one of the helicopters, but may honestly wait to buy the helicopter for a little bit. The issue is both those helicopters are so expensive that like it is honestly just worth waiting till DLC, I think. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I know I definitely have, and I'll see you in the next stream.